Whoa. 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 What's going on, guys? This is Zero, and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 3.0. I think this is episode 6. So, we did a couple things between episodes. Number 1. This is not an enchanting table. This is our achievement book. After doing some quick Reddit research, I found that the creator, Mr. Donut, Bacon Donut, said he wanted the players, to complete this. So I have to oblige because I'm a bit of a completionist. So I put it here. It makes for an awesome little deco. A deck that's short for decoration. If you guys didn't know that. And it keeps it here so that we don't lose it. Also, I made this shelf. I was hoping to make a bookshelf. I've seen in other mod packs where you can put your books on there. You can actually see the spines of the covers, but I don't think this is the case. It's all right looking for now, but I'd like to move on to something different. If we can actually get like a real bookshelf, that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. We added in several more capacitors. Now these are just basic capacitors, but look at that, 40 million RF. That's pretty decent for the time being. We don't need a ton of RF right now. So this 40 million is sitting well, and you can see that we're on the positive of 1600. In between episodes, we made the tier 1 solar array, and then I made the tier 2 solar array. And obviously the next step is tier 3, and we'll get to the tier 4 once we have some nether stars. Also, check this out. We finally got our environmental controller working, and you know what? I need to check something. I just realized if you look at the area, radius 70, between 30 and 70. I think it's the Y axis. So we really don't need it to be that big. We need it to be 59. We'll go 59, and what is it? What do we have here? $59 and 78. So we'll go 50. We'll go 58 just to be safe. 58 and 80. Oh, don't do that. And the radius really doesn't need to be 70. We can turn it down to like 30. Oh, that'd be a 60 block radius. So let's go 25. And I think it's gonna, yeah, we're down to 180 RF per tick, and all I'm running here right now is the no teleport module. So it is functioning. I don't know, I don't think I brought that up in a previous episode, but now you know. I made one to help stop the Enderman from teleporting. It's just a matter of getting them to spawn in now. We have got some loot bags. In my downtime, I decided to re-enable our compression system. And I went with the 4 because you just never know how many loot bags you're going to get one time. Obviously, these can only import in so many at a time, but if we have one that stays stagnant, we can import like 3, 3, 3, and 3. And we want to be able to compress any further, so that's why I went with 4. It was pretty cheap. I'm not too worried about resources at the moment. But now we have tons of loot bags. And we have some special ones too, which is the Darko Soto, Worn Out, Common, which this is like a weird common. It didn't stack with the rest of them. I don't know if there's like a max stack size, but this one did not. And we have a Direwolf 20 bag. So shall we begin? I'm gonna go ahead and empty these all in, and then we'll take a peek inside. Spawn chicken. Okay, that's kind of cool. A mana pearl, can't really use that. These are nice. I take, I don't know why. Actually, I want to mess with this one. What else we got in here? Anything good? A supremium apple. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. Overgrowth seed. I think we can use that for something. Not messing with those. Very dangerous. Some draconic dust, which is good. I'm not seeing really anything else. I wonder if we can break down these diamond components. We're actually running short on diamond right now, so if we could, that'd be really helpful. A summoning pendulum. I don't know. Okay, so we will go ahead and look at my pickaxe. I do. Go ahead and clear this out. I'm just going to switch this back to ignore redstone, and it should take everything out here in just a moment. I could obviously grab it, but this is like way nicer to do. Like less Less intrusive on me. Alright. Okay, so first the direwolf bag. Oh, some stone and glass. That's pretty nice. That's actually not a bad bag. Dark soda. Last time I wanted to got some cake. More cake. Again. And even more cake. Very nice. Then we have this worn out loot bag, which gives us a bed. It says not a bed, and I'm willing to believe it. And raw salmon and leather boots. We have a bit of a milestone to take care of. One of the problems that we're running into, obviously, is ender pearls. We just do not have enough. We can't seem to get enough, and they don't spawn consistently in the overworld. Where do they spawn, you ask? Well, that's a silly question. The end. They spawn in the end. So in order to get there, we have to make ourselves an end cake. Now to make end cakes, you need ender pearls, which we don't have. So that's why, hence the environmental controller working correctly, hence more power because we needed to, but it turns out we didn't, maybe who knows. And we're waiting for some ender pearls to come on down. We're at 5 right now. That's good. Just 3 more. 3 more, you can do it. Come on guys, you're in there, I know it. Once we get that figured out, we will head over to the end and we will take care of that dragon and we will set up an enderman spawner. Unlike the ice likes you've never seen before. Well, maybe, I don't know. I built some similar ones. I have some, I don't want to go in with that mindset though. I don't want to do that. What I want to do is come up with something a little different. There's a lot of mods in here that we can use. So let's try and put them to use. Alright guys, it's time. It is time. We got the end cake. Now, I didn't get a good look at these super premium apples. Look at that nonsense. 2 minutes of absorption, speed, resistance, regeneration, and strength 2. Crazy, crazy. I definitely want to use one of these. That should only take us 2 minutes to do this. I was thinking about using the crossbow. I really was. But I might try to do, well, maybe use crossbow for the dragon, but using our cleaver, I'm going to set a little pit to farm some endermen out there. We'll make the mob farmer right away. And I got to do some other things over there. We got to make sure that we grab plenty of dragon's breath. I'm sure we'll have more opportunities because I'm pretty sure I read something about you can respawn the dragon several times or we have to complete stuff. But I want to make sure I get those. And if there's ender plants there, that'd be really cool to get. So we can start doing the pearls here. What else? Oh, I'm going to vein miner a ton of end stone. Everything's charged up. Let's do it. I said let's do it. No. 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 Oh man. Are you kidding me? What just happened? Where'd it go? What? Cake. Did it get... Oh. 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 Alright, so I just AFK'd for several hours. And it's time to see how many pearls we ended up with. 18. Huh. Make the cake. I'm gonna place it down. Where are we gonna place it down? We were gonna go right here. Okay. If I right click it, nothing happens. I shift right click it, nothing happens. Left click it, breaks it. Oh, so yeah, I was thinking maybe we obviously need to add to the cake. So I'm gonna try adding pearls. Oh, you don't? No. You know what? It was composed of ender pearls, though, or not ender pearls, eyes of ender. So we need some blaze, and we need to add that to our pearls. I don't know how many it's gonna need, and so I'm just gonna make 4 of them because I want to keep some of these for the dragon fight. Oh, you take my. Run! It's over! It's over! Oh yeah. Oh. Add your skulls to the collection. Anyway, yeah. Shift click. Oh, look. Oh my god, yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We have got the cake. I'm hoping that it doesn't take a bite out of it. If it does, that'd be kind of lame. Okay, so let's before we go, because I'm pretty sure that you just click this now, and then we're gonna head off to the end. So we got some waste blocks, cables. Don't want those. Drop these arrows. Don't want any of that. Only want one set of waste blocks. I don't really want anything else. These Supreme apples are pretty dope, so I'm gonna hold on to those. Got the bottles. Good. Chisel bits, don't need those. Clear that out. Really just want to have this on bar. Okay. Alright, I've never been to the end in Sky Factory ever at all, so this should be interesting. I'm gonna bring 64 bottles to catch some dragon's breath, and we'll go ahead and use this apple. Alright, here we go. Totally not prepared for this. Vein miner. Success. Okay, and boop. I'm gonna try and grab some of this dragon's breath. I'm waiting on a jet plane. Its name is Ender Dragon. Please fire a fireball at me. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice shot, buddy. Jimmy Christmas. Yeah, it's like counting me as like I'm like you're floating, you know, or not floating, but what do they call it? Like when you're underwater and like your mining ability and your damage is like significantly decreased. Come, my brothers, we must unite against the common enemy. Okay, damn, we're done with that. Give me my dragon egg. Or my dragon heart. I don't know. I wonder if the mechanics click to start hatching. I feel like we should take this back. Can I just... Okay, not what I wanted to do. I'm still out here, you know, just killing some Endermen. We have 27% left on our jetpacks. We could try going to get our Elytras. I'm just a little concerned that that's probably not enough, and we're not getting anything off of our solar panel off of our Dark Helm. Ooh, it spins. Interesting. Oh. Hey guys, you know what I hate the most? More than anything, what really grinds my gears is poor audio software. You get it every day and all the time. You can pick it up pretty cheap. Some of it's even free. And they offer licenses and trials and whatever. And I've recently picked up Voicemeeter. I've been using it and it's been working out pretty well for me. However, every once in a while I come across something like this. I did it for the achievement. Palace Crystal. Okay, that's pretty cool. And here we are. So I really apologize for that. I'm gonna go through and kind of just recap everything. This whole run, this whole mess of audio issues is really starting to get to me. Getting to me good. Putting me in my dark place. Anyway, let's recharge this. Try not to peek around. I'm gonna try and keep your eyes focused. So I made this little bad boy. A nice little convenient machine. The Cursed Earth, like, it helps out immensely. Like, just the amount of Enderman spawner you're getting in here, plus the, you know, just their natural aggressiveness that they continue to spawn and fly into this position due to the fans. The fans have a single upgrade on them. Just one distance modifier, just to make sure they get all the way in there. And yeah, oh, it works out phenomenally. On the back side of this, we have an End-IO conduit hooked up to one of the absorption hoppers. We're not utilizing the XP, that just kind of sits there. And we threw in a couple extraction upgrades into this, or item speed upgrades that go into an ender chest that's configured to our main ender chest located back in the overworld. And then we use a chunk loader. This thing is really, really small, but it's important to keep this thing chunk loaded because this is obviously our main resource of ender pearls right now. All right, so one of the next things that we worked on, or well, I guess I should say I showed and told this bad boy, is the new theme style, the new theme to the fortress of our Sky Factory. Just the front end and a little bit of the side and the interior is what I worked on. A lot of it was off camera, and I dropped in some of these wedges. These wedges are so cool. Like I did not know these existed. They are so cool. Like, oh my gosh, I love them. I love them. It gives me an idea for so many more builds and stuff. And you guys know me that I'm not much of a I don't really go for like aesthetics and looks that often. So when I get excited about something like this, I think it's kind of a big deal. I use some of the ash clouds from the Nether. They kind of give that like that hazy, foggy look when you like enter like a dark, like abandoned, ruined temple, and light comes through, and it's kind of hazy in there. I think that's what that kind of demonstrates. I like it, and didn't have vines, so just use some of the tree leaf blocks kind of falling through, kind of give it that ruined look to it. The whole thing I want to go for is like ancient ruined temples or like artifacts and stuff like that. So I got a couple ideas. I want to do like a druid circle next for our farmland, and our farmland is something else that I worked on. Again, the audio ruined it. Stupid audio. I made some fertilized dirt. We tested out the Ender IO farmer. I couldn't remember the actual distance that it plants. It looks like it's an 8x8 though. Looks like it. I feel like it'd make more sense to do it 9x9, but I guess 1, 2, 3, 8x8 makes sense, I guess. And so down here, I threw in one of the tiny progression growth crystals that affects 2 blocks above. It's the first tier one, and it kind of helps out. At least I think it does. You see some of the particle effects coming up from the ground. It helps everything from 2 blocks and up. And threw in some growth accelerators from Mystical Agriculture, which we'll get more into that mod later. That's a really cool mod. And yeah, one of those things. I can't really tell if it's working. It's supposed to. Maybe it is. I'm just gonna blanket affect it and just make sure that everything's covered in them. And that's what we're gonna kind of go from there. And then I'll make sure you get some lighting above them. We're trying to make this like a super farm. I want to be able to grow all my inferium levels over here, and then my crafting seeds and so on and so forth. So that's kind of my plan for the whole agricultural system over here. The chicken farm maybe get moved over, maybe get a little overhaul. The rest of the stuff, the only thing that'll be coming really with us is the Tinker Smeltery and our lava automation. Everything else is probably gonna get wiped out. This whole farm here needs to be redone, rebuilt. Again, some of the stuff came together, just kind of threw together to get it done real quick, start getting resources flowing. And now that we have plenty of resources, we can start focusing on, making things look cool and enjoyable. Like this crossbow, although slow, it'd be but mighty. I just wanted to show this to you guys back here. We have a series of compressions lined up because while we do have several 64K storage drives, we were running out of space somehow, and I'm guessing that's because of the non-stop flow of mob drops and the non-stop chicken drops over there. So we needed something. Plus, we have an Enderman farm out in the end that's also sending a lot of Ender pearls our way. So everything's going through compression. We have rotten flesh, bone, copper, stone, gravel, dust, even seeds, and yeah, and then obviously saw the loop back progression. I think we even threw in Ender pearls in here. Yeah, so Ender pearls getting compressed as well. Expanded out here, looks good, and then added a handful more of crafting UIs, and you can see that probably illustrated in our refined storage system. Crafting only. So yeah, we have a lot of things that are being crafted. A lot of these things, these large recipes, are automated. That's kind of like one of my favorite parts about refined storage system is the crafting automation, because it's some of these recipes get so tedious. You know, they get so long and difficult, and like each route takes you down a different rabbit hole. It's nuts. It is literally crazy. Anyway, guys, that's going to do today's episode. Sorry about the audio stuff. I caught it as I was editing it, and I said, you know what? Let's go back and recap it before we just don't release an episode altogether. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.